Looks like they're being called in. The tape is back and they're off and racing for the William Hill Grimthorpe. And through the early stages and towards the first of the 19 fences and the 3 1/4 miles, it's Golden Call, who likes to bowl along out in front, who's just about the leader in the white and orange colours. Fellow bowler along out in front is Knight in Milan in the pink cap, and that too has made its way into the front rank in the early stages, followed by God's Me Judge, who's in the navy blue and red colours as they take the first of the 19 fences. Monbeg Dude is at the back of the field, but exaggerated hold-up tactics often employed with this one. Storm Survivor is also towards the back. Ditto Montperan. Wayward Prince is also towards the rear as well as they make the descent and head on down towards fence number 2. And it's Knight in Milan, who made all to win here back in December and jumped really well in the process too. To Golden Call, who's another who jumped really well to win here this season. Those two at the head of affairs at the moment as they come to fence number 2. Golden Call to the left, Knight in Milan to the right. Taking this one, Knight in Milan jumped it really nicely and went on in front to Golden Call. Then God's Me Judge, the Scottish Grand National winner, he jumped them silly as well in that race. Mart Lane has made a little bit of headway as well as they come towards the first ditch. Fence number 3, Knight in Milan, Golden Call. Then Mart Lane, who jumped that really well. Wayward Prince was a little bit dodgy at it, and Monbeg Dude was very untidy. Just left the hind legs in the fence there and has lost a little bit of ground as they head on down towards the next. Golden Call. Knight in Milan, again Knight in Milan just shaded the jumping contest there. Wayward Prince once again is being ridden along and is getting 1 or 2 little hurry-ups from Jack Doyle in the saddle. So as they make the turn and come on down the home straight, Knight in Milan and Golden Call, these two have been at the head of affairs throughout. And again, both jumped it well to Mart Lane, God's Me Judge. Then Renard in the yellow jacket, who's now made nice headway into 5th, followed then by Caught by Surprise in the black towards the left. Then Storm Survivor, Real Milan in the 2-tone blue and the sheepskin cheek pieces is after that, followed by the red colours of Harry the Viking. Then we have Wayward Prince, Montperan towards the rear of the field, and Monbeg Dude remains in last position. Not entirely convincing with his jumping, but he wasn't entirely convincing with his jumping when he won the Welsh Grand National last season either, as they make their way down towards what will be the penultimate fence in a circuit's time. Knight in Milan and Golden Call, little to choose between the pair. Then after that we have Mart Lane, God's Me Judge. Renard in the yellow jacket is in a share of 3rd. Then we have Caught by Surprise and Storm Survivor and Real Milan taking what will be the last next time round. And again, the leading pair jumped really well. Just watching the back markers get over. Wayward Prince, the top weight, hasn't really been giving Jack Doyle an armchair ride at all. He's still pushing and scrubbing along. Monbeg Dude and Paul Carberry still in last. Just ahead of those two, we have Montperan and Harry the Viking. So as they make the spin away from the stands, there are 11 fences left to jump in the Grimthorpe. And it's Golden Call and Knight in Milan. They just got rather close to one another there as they took the turn. Golden Call on the far side, Knight in Milan up the inside rail. Then God's Me Judge, who's been in around about 3rd throughout. Renard is racing on the inside in 4th. Mart Lane remains in a pretty prominent position as well as they make their way down towards the water. It's fence number 9 in the contest. Golden Call and Knight in Milan. God's Me Judge just dragged his hind legs through the water there. Mart Lane in the blinkers with the purple sleeves still travels quite nicely in 4th. Renard is inching up the inside rail as they take the next. Then we have Storm Survivor, followed by Real Milan in the dark and light blue. Caught by Surprise is going very wide but still travels quite nicely. Then Montperan, Monbeg Dude tries to get a little bit closer, and then Harry the Viking and Wayward Prince, who's been a struggle for Jack Doyle to ride for most of the race, is now getting detached as they make their way down towards the final fence on this part of the track. And it's Golden Call that's just about the leader. Knight in Milan's jockey, though, James Reveley, is having a little confident look over his shoulder. He races in 2nd. Mart Lane is in 3rd. Then God's Me Judge, who's racing in 4th. Renard continues to creep into the race nicely at the inside rail. Storm Survivor also gets a little bit closer as they take this one. God's Me Judge didn't jump it too well and is now beginning to lose a little bit of ground as they make their way to the summit of Rose Hill. And still out in front, we have Golden Call and Knight in Milan. These two have kept each other company throughout. To Renard on the inside of Storm Survivor. Mart Lane has run a big price for one at such a big price, a big race at such a big price. Then after that, the black jacket have Caught by Surprise as they begin to make the turn. There are 7 fences left to jump, and it's Golden Call and Knight in Milan. These two still at it at the head of affairs. To Mart Lane, who races in 3rd. Then Renard, Caught by Surprise, and Storm Survivor over this one. Knight in Milan again, very good over it, but Golden Call is also moving well well, and it's inside. These two have run an excellent race, win, lose or draw. Then we have Renard, who still goes well in third. Down towards the final ditch, it's 6 out. Golden Call and Night in Milan. Again, both jumped it really well. To Renard and Storm Survivor, then caught by surprise. Mark Lane has been into cry enough. Here comes Monbeg Dude, who's now just ticking them off one by one from the back, but he's got a dickens of a lot of work to do to get involved. Down towards the 5th last obstacle they go. Night in Milan, Golden Call, Night in Milan. Little to choose between the pair. Renard is racing in third. Then Storm Survivor, followed by Caught by Surprise. They're miles clear of Monbeg Dude, who's getting the full Carberry treatment and still needs to find 20 to 25 lengths. They've turned for home. Golden Call and Night in Milan. Little to choose between the two. Night in Milan and Golden Call. Then Renard and Storm Survivor, Caught by Surprise, is trying desperately hard to hang on to the leading quartet's coattails. And then we've got Monbeg Dude. Down towards the 3rd last they come. And it's Night in Milan, who loves it here at Doncaster, who leads and jumps well to Golden Call, who looks tired in 2nd. Then Storm Survivor and Renard, Caught by Surprise, is very tired in 5th. Down towards the 2nd last they come, and it's Night in Milan by 3 or 4 lengths, still going well under James Reveley. Night in Milan absolutely flew the penultimate fence. Storm Survivor in 2nd, then Golden Call and Renard. There's one more fence to jump in the Grimthorpe, and it's Night in Milan, who's 4 lengths to the good over Storm Survivor, who looks the main danger. Final fence, again, a terrific leap from Night in Milan. He's well clear inside the final furlong to Storm Survivor, and then Renard, who's battling on well in 3rd, but inside the final half furlong, the Doncaster specialist Night in Milan is going to go on and win the Grimthorpe. Night in Milan gets a pat from his jockey as well. Very tight for 2nd between Renard and Storm Survivor. Then Golden Call, Monbeg Dude, followed by Caught by Surprise. Wayward Prince suddenly got going. Then after that, Montperran and Mark Lane could well be the last to finish.